Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I said, I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. I feel it's necessary to explain what I say in the morning because somebody asked me, what do you mean by that when you say that in the morning? When I say, it's in response to David Hollister opening the song by saying, go ahead, Big Daddy, go ahead. I said, I sure will. Then I say, good morning, everybody, because I was raised that way. You're supposed to speak when you come in the room. I'm coming in y'all's room, whether it's your bedroom, the room in your house, your car, your office, wherever you're at. I come in the room, I got to speak, so I say, good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. And then I got to introduce myself because as a performer, I always felt my best when I was introduced. Why would you walk out on stage and nobody introduce you? You can't get a round of applause. It's horrible. So I say, you are listening to The Voice, one and only Steve Harvey. Come on, dig me now. Now that's old school. I got that, but once again, dig me now is I want you to feel what I'm about to say. That's all I'm saying. That's not a bragging thing. You are listening to The Voice, one and only Steve Harvey. Come on, dig me now. I'm just asking you to feel what I'm saying in the morning. Because it's part of a promise that I made to God. See, a long time ago, I told God if he allowed me to make it, that when I got there, I would tell everybody I know how I did it. And I wasn't going to shortcut it or shade him on it. I said, if you allow me to make it, if you give me the strength, the courage, the wisdom, you gave me a gift. If you let me apply it, don't destroy myself in the process. Forgive me for my sins along the way. Continue to hold and rock me when I need it. When I make it, I promise you, Lord, when I get there, I will tell everybody how I made it. Well, this started back in L.A. when I got on the radio. And I was making it okay. I was doing okay. But I had to keep my promise to God. My promise was, if you allow me to make it, I'll tell everybody how I got there. I have to tell you that every day, because if it was not for that grace and mercy, I wouldn't even be here able to fulfill my promise, because I've done enough dirt in my life, man, to not be worthy. He could have easily walked away from me a long time ago because I had walked away from him. See, and I didn't walk away from him once. I walked away from him a bunch of times. But guess what? He forgave me a bunch of times. I'm a living example of hundreds of chances. His forgiveness and his mercy is available for everybody. It's the only reason I get on this show every day. It's the only reason I have the blessings that's coming my way. It's the only way that the things that keep happening in my life, man, that I have no explanation for, is because of his grace and mercy. See, anytime something good happens in my life and I can't explain it, that's usually him. He exhibits to me, remember, I'm a forgiving God, man. Remember. So when you fall, Steve, don't lay down there. Don't you lay down there. Don't you let the devil fool you that because you done made some mistakes that you can't do it. Because everybody gonna make them. There's none perfect, no, not one. So get up, keep moving, keep pushing, step on. What you laying there for? Your daddy didn't raise you that way. Look, man, my father was just about manhood. I'm going to just tell you, my daddy never had a conversation with me about church. He beat me for not going, but, a couple times, but he wasn't about that. Wasn't his message. That was my mama's job. My mama taught me about being saved, about loving the Lord, about giving your life, about the teachings of Jesus Christ. My mama was a Sunday school teacher. So I got all of that from her. My old man ain't had none of that for me. My old man talked to me about one thing all day long, hard-working manhood. And well, you gonna get that if you don't get nothing else from me. He gave that to me. So I got it. See, so my father, you say, excuse my language, but you ain't gonna sit there like no little punk up in here. That ain't what you finna do. You finna get up and go do what you supposed to do. Now stop all that whining like some little punk and go and get to moving. That's how my father talked to me. Now I'm just telling you real. It worked for me though. And before you start emailing me, that had nothing to do with homosexuality at all. It's just that was his term for a man not acting like a man. That's all it was. It was not a gay reference at all. I want you to understand that before you start emailing me. So my daddy wasn't calling. That was not a sexual reference for him. My father talked to us. That's what he meant. I knew exactly what he meant. He couldn't have meant nothing else. He ain't even know nothing about that. My old man clueless when it come to that right there. So when I was getting down and feeling bad about myself, my old man, he taught me this toughness, man. He gave me this grit, this doggedness, this go to work and work hard. That's why today when God does bless me with something, he ain't got to worry about me not working hard. 'Cause that's in me. And when I get tired, I ask that same God for strength to keep on doing so I can do the blessings he got for me. So when you ask me, how you gonna do all this, Steve Harvey? I don't know. I ain't got to figure that out. All I got to do is show up with the same amount of faith I've been showing up with. God handle the rest of it. See, y'all, hey man, let me tell you something. I don't see how you do it. I don't either. Can I give you, hey man, news flash. Let me hear. I don't see how you doing all that, Steve. You doing this, you doing that, you doing. Can I tell you something? I don't either. I just wake up with the faith, man, and trusting that if he gonna bless me with it, he must be gonna show me a way how to get it done. See, I ain't tripping on that part. See, once you take yourself out the how-to business, you can go on and get with it. But see, if you're going to trip yourself out with the how-to, you can't think like God can think. You can't figure like God can figure. So now you sitting up in here going, Lord, I want this to happen for me. Then I don't know how I'm going to do all that. Well, guess what? You in the way now. See, you in the way. Because see, God ain't asked you to figure out how to. He said, ask and believe. Then he said, faith without works is dead. That's my solution. That's the concoction that I'm functioning on. All I got to do is accept the blessing, keep the faith, be willing to work and believe. God can do anything but fail. Why would God bring me this far to leave me? Why would he bring you this far to leave you? So why I get up every morning? I have no choice. I got to get up in here to rest. When I'm running late, man, I try to plow through here. Sometimes I don't make it, man. I got to do a rerun, but I plow through here. 'Cause man, Steve, you going to run out of something to say. No, I'm going to just keep thanking him. Now you can't run out of that, can you? 'Cause you owe him that. Matter of fact, when I get through talking, I really ain't thanked him enough.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, whoever you are, if you can hear me, I want you to understand something. You are blessed and highly favored. If you are listening to me, it is for a reason. Start with blessed and highly favored. Man, listen to me, y'all. That's really good news. Have you ever thought about that? Just the fact that you are awake and alive today puts you over there in the favorite column. Claim that and then act like it. That's what I do. I act like I'm one of his favorites. And man, I just watch stuff happen. I started doing something of late I want to suggest to you all. I want you to start professing things into your life, projecting them into your life, drawing them into your life. I want you to start by using the words, I am. I am. When you say I am, that's a claim. I am healthy. I am saved. I am one of God's favorites. I am a man of God. I am prosperous. I am. Just say it. Just say I am. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. I'm just telling you. Because if the word is true that a man is as he thinketh, I get to thinking that if I was you. That's just a suggestion. Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Strawberry Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend that is nephew Tommy. Junior, you up, man?
Uncle Billy, you talk about the I am. When you start something like this, did you know what you finna do? Are we supposed to be aware of that? You know, like I am and everything you just said? Because
what you mean?
You know, it's like a mindset that has to go with that. That you have to really believe that part.
Well, you know, you got to practice mindset. Mm-hmm. You have to practice being a positive person. You have to practice eradicating negativity from your mind. Hey, man, we live in a fallen world. We live in Instagram. We live in social media. We live in clicks and baits. Dog, we live in evil times. And if you're not careful, that stuff permeates through your mind. You have to make a conscious effort of the things you think about. You can't control what's going on in this world today. You can control how you cope with it. You can control how you think about it. You can control your relationship with God to keep you in a state of peace in the midst of all turmoil. So it's a practice, man. It's not an automatic. You know, it's just like anything else. Children are taught to hate. If you put children on the playground of all different colors, you know what they do? They play together. They just going out there and make it work. But if one of them kids has been taught that this other kid over here, because of the way they look, is different from you and you ought to act different, then here it comes. Other than that, man, kids just go out there and make it happen. But positivity is a practice, man. You got to practice it, Junior. I am.
All right, guys, thank you. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
And I am sexy.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Have you thought about buying life insurance to protect yourself and your family? Globe Life Insurance is easy to understand and easy to buy with coverage amounts up to $100,000. The application process is quick. There is no medical exam, just a simple application. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. Again, that's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got for us, Neff?
You ain't fall and you ain't getting no money. Let's go.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach a Glenda Ann, please.
Yes, she.
How you doing? My name is Brad. I'm actually with the A&C department, accidents and conditions. Wanted to give you a call and see how you're doing this morning.
I'm just fine.
Great. Now, I am the accident and condition coordinator, the last person that it goes to before actually issuing out a check. and just wanted to give you a call and see how everything is going. Have you been to the doctor on your fall, and just wanted to do a follow up with you and make sure everything is okay.
Yeah, everything is just fine, thank you.
Have you needed to do any rehabilitation work or anything like that? This is just a random procedure of all the notes that I have to write down, and like I said, this is the final step of getting you out of check. Now, the last I heard, you were offered $2,000. Is that correct?
If you work there, you go ask your supervisor. You would know all that if you work there.
Okay. Well, I'm just looking at the file that I have, ma'am. I don't have everything in front of me.
If you got that wrote down, that's what they offered.
Okay. Well, listen, here's what we're doing. I've also been brought some other records. Is this the first time you've actually had an incident like this?
What?
Is this the first time you've had an incident of actually falling?
Yeah, that's my first time.
Okay. Well, actually, what we're doing, looking over the records here, I've got some actual incidents that it seems like you've actually fallen several times in other places. And what I'm having to do here, ma'am, is let you know that I am not going to sign off on this at all. So the money that has been offered to you, I am no longer going to be, I'm not going to confirm this check to go out to you. I don't think that there's anything wrong with you. I don't think that you have a problem. I think that there's something that you deliberately did in one of our stores.
I could care less about what you think. What happened was the was on the floor. I fell. They gonna have to pay for the claim either way it go.
No, we're not gonna. Actually, ma'am, what I'm gonna have to do is get you to come down and sign an agreement.
I'm not coming nowhere.
Yes, I'm gonna need you to come down and sign an agreement that you actually made this whole thing up, and I need that in writing with your signature.
I'm not coming nowhere.
Look, ma'am, I don't care if you come down or I have to come down and haul your ass in, because I'm not signing over a check to you for somebody that deliberately laid down in the floor and act like something was wrong with them.
You're lying, deliberately done a thing.
How exactly did...
it was witnesses. You need to talk to them.
I've spoken to every witness, and you know what, ma'am? Everyone thinks
you haven't spoken to every witness because my friend was there. You haven't spoken to her.
There's a lot of people that assume that you're lying.
Well, I don't care what they assume.
Ma'am, let me explain something. We can take this thing further. I even have you on video, actually deliberately laying down in the middle of the floor as if you have actually slipped.
I know you're lying.
No, I'm not.
I know you're lying.
No, I am not, ma'am. And listen, we're not going to give you $2,000. We're not going to give you $2.
What's your name?
My name is Brad with the ANC department.
Well, you won't be having a job too much for long because you're a fool.
No, I'm not a fool. I want to make sure that you understand. I want to make sure that you understand.
No, I want to make sure you understand.
That this is not something that you can do or continue to do. Now, I want to hear it out of your mouth. You tell me, did you lay down on that floor deliberately?
You crazy. You think I'm finna sit here and tell you I deliberately laid down in a floor?
Am I crazy? Am I crazy for you to sit here and tell me the truth?
I accidentally fell. That's it. That's all.
No.
That's all I know.
You deliberately laid down on that floor, and you're deliberately trying to get $2,000 worth of money that does not belong to you.
Well, you just review the damn tape then, and you'll see what happens.
Would you like for me to get authorities to come over, ma'am, and bring you in? Because what we're...
I don't give a who you get. You get whoever you want to get.
If I need to send authorities down there, ma'am,
okay,
to bring
well, you send them over here. I'm not scared of them either.
I don't think I'm not. They're going to bring you in, and you're going to sign this form I have that you deliberately laid down on that floor.
You're a fool.
The nerve of you black people.
I'm not coming in. I'm not signing nothing. Now what you talking about? I don't know. I ain't never heard this you talking about.
Now I want you to bring your little narrow black behind in here so we can get this stuff rectified. Is what I want done.
Are you crazy or deaf or you ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, I tell you that. I am not coming in. I don't know what I would have to come in for.
I want you to sign a form that you deliberately laid down on this floor, and it was all fictitious.
Now, why the would I do something like that and then go to jail?
Why would you lay down in the floor in the first place and when you knew nothing was wrong?
I told you I didn't do that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It was in front of you. I could look you in your eyes and tell when you're lying.
I told you. I told you what happened. That's it. That's all. Bye.
Hey, let me say one more. Hello? Call her right back.
Hello.
Ma'am, I don't want to continue to go back and forth with you.
Look. You really pissed. Look, I told you what happened. I'm not going to keep on telling you that. I don't know why the you keep calling me. Let me speak to your supervisor. Look, what the I'm going to come in and sign what?
Here's what I want you to do. If you come down and sign it, I'll you go.
If you think I'm finna come and sign some papers saying I laid on the floor, it ain't none of that true. The was on the floor, I fell, that's it, that's all. Now, what the are you talking about?
Have you been drinking?
Have you been drinking?
Are you listening?
Have you been drinking?
I want to
drinking got to do with anything. What I do on my own personal time is my business. Don't keep calling me with that. My back still hurt. And you talking about you ain't going to give me no money. You crazy the I am going to get some money. They should have had that up off the floor. Then I wouldn't be having to go through none of this.
Glenda, I'm going to say one more thing to you, and then I'm going to let you go.
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your brother, JT.
Who did it? James. Yeah, James, I'm going to get him when he get home. Who is this?
This is Nephew Tommy. How you doing, baby? You stand your ground, baby.
Second, huh?
Stand your ground, baby. Stand it. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. My pressure was going up a little bit, but now I'm fine now.
And everybody here at the Steve Harvey Morning Show, we love you, Glenda.
Okay, thank you. I love you too.
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Have you thought about buying life insurance to protect yourself and your family? Globe Life Insurance is easy to understand and easy to buy with coverage amounts up to $100,000. The application process is quick. There is no medical exam, just a simple application. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. Again, that's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Bishop Marvin Winans clarifies his viral rebuke moment. The White House denies reports that the president is considering Diddy's pardon, and word has it that Diddy was nearly stabbed in the neck at Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour.
To prison.
But right now it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. This is from JoJo in Arlington. JoJo writes, I'm seeing a married man, and his wife called me and asked me to encourage her husband to sign the divorce papers. This is a sexual relationship for me, and I don't care what else he does. Should I tell him about that call or stay out of it?
You probably need to go and tell him about that call, because you got to tell him about that call. See, you may consider it just a sexual relationship and you don't care nothing about that, but you've entered into some folks' marriage. Now, you can't, once you get up in some folks' marriage, I'm sorry, you're not the one that can make the rules. Now, this woman then called you and told you to encourage him to sign the papers. Let me explain something to you. If I were you, I would distance myself from this situation, because this is finna get real crazy. Now, she done called you and asked you to ask this man to sign these papers. You talking about this is a sexual relationship, I ain't got nothing else to do with that. You got everything to do with it, because she done put you in it now.
Yeah.
Lady, you don't even understand how close you are for being a witness in a case in a minute. Tell him, no really, tell him that you got this phone call and then get out them people's marriage. That's my strong suggestion to you. Because you sitting up here talking about, no, it's just sexual for me. I don't care what he do. Well, she care about you though.
Yep. In a major way.
Ooh, you better get off her radar screen now.
Quickly.
Immediately.
All right. Moving on to Darren in Waukegan. Darren writes, my wife stopped being adventurous in our love life, and I tried to step into the shower with her this morning, and she strong-armed me. I felt rejected, and she laughed in my face. How do I keep the romance going when she's not trying to?
Hey, bro, she ain't want to take a shower this morning. That's it. That ain't be the first time you're going to get pushed. What you think? No, so you think, hold on, let me get this right. So you think every advance you make is supposed to be agreed to?
That ain't how it go, partner. That ain't how it go. We done had our feelings crushed.
Boy,
Yeah,
let me tell you
he felt
something.
rejected, he said. Yeah.
Yeah, feel that. That's what it is. But you're not taking a shower with her this morning.
Not this morning.
Okay, and
Not
it might,
today,
you know,
Satan.
showers
What'd she
might
say?
be out.
What did she say when he got in there? She crushed it.
Yeah, she strong-armed him. Wow. Okay.
It ain't enough water in here for all this here. Go on now. Excuse me.
Ain't nobody got time for all that. Get out, boy.
Not today, Satan.
Because
None
man,
of that.
you don't know what mood she in today. Well, you better just take this and go on somewhere.
Right.
Hey,
Wow.
get you a washcloth and go on wash off.
By
You're not
yourself.
taking a shower today.
So how does he keep the romance going? She's not trying to, he says. What should he do? That's what he wants
You
to
got
know.
to do something else. Can't all be tied to this shower now.
Okay. All right. Try something else. All right.
When the last time you took her to dinner? When the last time you invited out on a date night?
Some non-sexual things.
Yeah, you know why you all up in here.
Clearly she ain't in love with it no more. Clearly.
Just because she didn't want to take a shower
Just take a
with him?
shower with him?
Yeah.
Oh, she love him. She love him. But she ain't in love with him. I'm telling you that right now. People in love
Just
take
because of the
showers.
shower move, you've come to that conclusion.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be bothered. She just
Right.
Look at here. Now we done heard from the host of Ready to Love.
Now they're getting a divorce.
He know everything about it. Yeah, they out now. It's over.
Right. Wow. Because of a shower? Okay. Moving on to Felicity in Nashville. Sing it. Sing it, Carla. All right. Felicity in Nashville says, I met a man online and we finally had sex. He sweats so much that sweat was dripping in my face. I told him that I was grossed out by it and he said he can't help it. I had the air and the ceiling fan on. Do I try to help him fix it or dump him?
It ain't nothing to fix, baby. Unless you can get him, here's the
change
only
the sweat
thing
glands?
you can do. Is
What?
before he come over, he got to do a 30-minute sauna and don't drink water for 2 days.
2 days?
Now, and then he come over there dehydrated and you might be able to enjoy yourself. Other than that, he gonna be dripping.
No. Brandy was just dehydrated. She had to walk up the stage. She almost fainted.
That's serious.
Yeah.
Dehydrated.
That's all he can do, Steve.
Do you hear your advice?
That's all he can do. Come on, CLO.
Do you know
Or
what
should she-
we've done to have sex? Do you know what we've done?
Stop drinking water. Dehydrate
You sitting up here
ourselves.
talking about some drinking water. Girl, bye.
We've
That's
done
all.
everything.
Tried everything.
So that's what she wants to know. Should she try to help him or should she dump him? She does not like the sweat dripping in her face.
Lady, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I don't know.
Bring a towel.
Why don't y'all switch positions? Hard to drip up. Yeah, make him lay on his back. Now ain't no more dripping. Go on, enjoy your life. What is you sitting up here talking about?
Okay.
Sweat. No more sweating. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was grossed out by it. Okay.
Yeah, turn around, look the other way. Just hold on.
Okay.
You
Last
have
one.
made your
Last
point.
one. Last one. This is
trying
from
to help,
Donna
that's all.
in Temecula. We have moved on. Thank you. Donna in Temecula writes, my husband and I
Get a
own
swing.
Okay.
My husband and I own a tax prep business, and it's almost that time of year. He wants to shut down the office and do the taxes in our home. I don't want people traipsing all through our home. Ooh, traipsing. I haven't heard that word since I was a teenager from my mom.
That's what
All right.
Monica do to all the gift bags that come in.
What?
traipsing and rummaging.
Rummage.
All right, she doesn't want people traipsing all in the home. Is it best to keep the office, or should she let it go to save money?
Ma'am, can I tell you how much I don't
Donna.
care? I just don't. I don't care.
Well,
what
think of it if it were you and you had a business.
Then I'm going to have an office. I'm not going to have all these people coming in my house.
Well, that's how she feels.
This ain't even really that serious.
Well, if they want to save
Listen to me. If y'all ain't got enough money to have a tax office, maybe y'all don't need to be in the tax business.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Thank you, CLO. Look at the time. We got to go.
You ain't doing but 11 people taxes. That's not enough for office.
If you can't write off the office.
Entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
According to ABC 7 in Detroit, Bishop Marvin Winans of Perfecting Church hosted a day of giving on Sunday, this past Sunday, asking members to donate $1,000 and raise another $1,000 to help finish the new sanctuary in Detroit and support community programs. Pastor Marvin Winans received a lot of backlash from a video that's gone viral claiming that he rebuked a church member for her $1,200 gift instead of $2,000 that he requested. The congregation member and Pastor Winans spoke to ABC 7 in Detroit to try to clear things up. Take a listen.
The woman in that viral video,
right.
He did not rebuke you.
He absolutely did not rebuke me. Now, there's a difference. There was a correction because let me clearly state that Pastor gave instruction on the lines to get into.
I was calling because the whole church was giving, and it was our day of giving, and the whole church was coming, and we didn't want people standing, the mothers and all that, so I was calling them by increments. And we had someone that had given out of before, and I corrected it, and I told everybody to listen and come when you call, and that's all that was.
So, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's all that was. Yep.
I grew up
cleared
in
it
church.
up for me. Anybody?
I grew up in church. Normally, a whole side stand, and you go, and that side goes up and put their money the way it was back in the day. Or they pass it down the aisle. So what we talking about?
We're not doing that no more. I'm giving instructions now.
Yeah.
You come up in here when I asked you to come up in here with the amount I asked you to come up in here with.
Yeah.
Now I said 1,000 and 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I ain't got but 500, what?
Well, what is you up here for?
$500 line.
Yeah,
see, you need to be, and you ought to be used to this. You need to be in the short line.
Because I got 500.
No.
And? You know, that man, it's like this for social media. Social media gonna make everything how they want to get it. Look, Winans, that family been dynamic for a long time.
Years and years. Yeah.
You know, I don't think he's a bad guy at all. I don't appreciate what he said about the frats and all that, but you know, because I'm not going to hell because I'm a Q. I'm just going to put that out there right now.
I'm not going because I'm a Kappa.
I'm not going to hell because I'm a Q. I'm going to just
There's some
put
Q's in
that out
heaven.
there.
Trust me. There's some Kappas in heaven.
Yeah, and I'm going to be one. You know. I had a bigger problem with that than the, Joey, what I tell you to bring up here?
That is not
that's not what I asked you.
Ain't this been going on for 20 years?
Huh?
Has it?
They've been building on this church for 20 years.
Have they?
But dog, hey Tommy,
what
we
church
had a building fund at my church from the time I was 8 till I left at 27, and we hadn't put a doorknob.
You got to start somewhere, and you go until it's finished. All right.
But then my church, I went back to visit my sister, and a brand new church was there.
See, look at God.
And what year was that? How old were you when you went back to visit your sister?
2 years ago.
So they just finished church.
Well, in other news, according to TMZ, one of Diddy's closest friends said Diddy was attacked at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, where Diddy woke up with a knife pressed to his throat. Diddy's friend didn't say if Diddy fought the inmate or if the guards broke it up. As we previously told you, Diddy was sentenced to 50 months in federal prison. So, yeah, this was something that happened.
He has got to get to this prison. He got to get out this jail.
So he's safer in the federal prison than where he is.
Man, I got to get waking up with this shank on your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if he don't know if he fought back. If you got a knife on your throat.
Or if the guards broke it up. Mm-hmm.
Well, the friend doesn't know.
Yeah, the friend.
The friend that's telling the story, he said he doesn't know.
Or if the guards broke
So
it
let me ask you this. Who told the friend what happened?
That part.
Well, speaking of
TMZ, got a phone in there, trust me.
They reported Monday that President Trump was vacillating on whether to grant Diddy clemency. However, a White House official told NBC News, quote, there is zero truth to the TMZ report, which we would have gladly explained had they reached out before running their fake news. The president, non-anonymous sources, is the final decider on pardons and communications, end quote. Casey Carver, a spokesperson for TMZ, meanwhile, told NBC News in response, we stand by our story.
And I do say they was vacillating.
Yep, going back and forth.
Don't nobody driving know what that means. That mean they try to make a decision. That's what vacillating.
Yeah, they're going back and forth.
Don't be using them kind of words in your story. So these people that's driving, I don't even understand it. We didn't know what you're talking about. What is vacillating?
Going back and forth.
Vacillating is the root word is Vaseline.
Are you sure?
Now, you take that from now. And if you don't think this White House is operating with Vaseline, you yeah, you can believe that right there, partner. And hey, man, let me ask y'all something. 30 seconds we got. How would you feel if Diddy was pardoned? I'm going to take a survey. Kier, how would you feel if he was pardoned?
I wouldn't care.
Carla, how would you feel?
Disappointed.
Shirley, how would you feel?
Nope. Don't want it to happen. I would be very upset.
Tommy, how would you feel?
I do not care at all. At all.
And neither do I.
He done a lot of time to me already.
Okay. All right, coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, marriage.
They let the rioters out and they kill police officers.
Yeah. That's true.
That's crazy.
I'm upset about that too. All right. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, marriage/relationship dollars and cents right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Steve Harvey. That's code Steve Harvey. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass plus get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. Pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21-plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
Well, guys, when you're married or in a romantic relationship, money can be and often is a hot button topic. Have you guys ever secretly calculated how much your partner spends on stuff you'd spend zero on? First of all, let's do that question. Have you ever calculated, like added up what your partner spends on stuff and why you would never spend any money on that?
I don't do none of that.
I've calculated and had to go lay down.
Yeah, because I know mine calculate.
I couldn't hear well.
I can't calculate because I never see it come in Amazon packages with a name on it. Can't open them.
What do you spend a lot of money on?
Suits.
Trees and shrubs for my backyard. She said, if you buy another tree, we're going to have a problem. Don't buy nothing else. Don't go down to that nursery getting nothing else. That's my problem. Steady just creating a beautiful backyard. With a fence, Junior. Yeah.
Oh, you just had to throw that in, huh?
Yeah. Junior's waiting on the HOA. Yeah, Steve, what about you?
That's crazy.
You have a lot of money to spend.
He'll buy a watch and shock all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Sit down.
Just one.
Watch will make you sit down.
It's been a long time since I bought a watch, though.
Really?
Long time. We have a different arrangement now. To be honest with you, our arrangement is so much better. When I first got married, I was still shocked I had baggage from my previous relationship. And so I guarded the money differently because I was afraid what happened to me before would happen again. Okay. And then I had to learn that I had a real partner that wasn't trying to hurt me, that was really trying to help me get over the top. And so then I was able to relax about it.
You loosened the reins.
Well, I didn't loosen the reins. I just quit trying. Marjorie's not really a person you can put the reins on.
What do you mean?
I'd like to see you go in there and saddle her up, get a bridle and try to hook it on her mouth and ask her to be quiet. That ain't who I'm married to.
Does not happen.
Well, here's the other question. How does your spending compare with your spouse's? Does your spouse spend more or do you spend more?
Oh, it ain't even close. It ain't even.
I spend more. I spend more.
Oh, wow.
You spend more.
I spend more than my wife. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I spend more in my relationship.
Yeah.
My marriage.
Good hell well. If I spent more, we wouldn't have nothing.
Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll check your voicemail, Steve, at 877-29-STEVE right after this.
Man.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, it's time now to check your voicemail at 877-29-STEVE. You can call us and leave a message, and you just might hear your call on the air. This is from Selena, Steve, who left a message about grief. Take a listen.
Hey, Steve. My name is Selena. I'm 34 years old, and I recently lost my mom. It's about to be a year in December, and I find myself really plummeting into grief and just having that dang, you really left me, girl. You always seem to give really good advice, and my mom used to listen to you all the time. So I was just calling because I wanted to know if you could give me some advice, because I know 9 times out of 10 she would agree with what you had to say. Thank you.
Well, grief is different for everybody. There's no manual for grief. Grief is oftentimes just the missing of love. And that, I don't know that goes away. I still grieve the loss of my mother, and it's been 28 years. I still grieve that.
Yeah.
Here's what you have to do, though. And I learned this at my mom's funeral. I was sitting there and I was at the most broken moment I've ever been in. And the pastor stood up after everybody had talked, and he was talking to the 5 of us, the 6 of us, my father and the 5 children. And he said, I know this is the worst day of your life, but I want you to take a moment to turn around and look at this church. And for the first time, I turned around and looked at the church. It was packed. The balcony, standing room only. He said, we got the overflow room downstairs. It's packed too. There's no more room. He said, we have put speakers outside because people are in the parking lot on the street to come to pay respect to your mother. Your mother has been in the soul-saving Sunday school business for 40 years. He said, she done taught every hustler, gambler, pimp, serviceman, congressman, and mayor to come through this city. He said, now as you sit there and you grieve the loss of her, I want you all to think of all of the lives that she affected. That's why this church is so full right now. He said, remember all the great things she taught you. He said, now listen to this. When you do that, joy and depression cannot reside in the same space. And for that brief moment, for the first time in a week since my mama had died, I smiled. I had not smiled the entire week. And then he was right, because I looked at the procession of people that was coming around to view my mama's body. Gangsters, hustlers, pimp, dope boys. I mean, hey man, and they all stopped to my brothers. They was my big brother's friends. A lot of them was mine. Hey, man, your mama tried to save me, man. I appreciate your mama. Your mama told me about the Lord. It's the only reason I'm still here. I had a dude come see my mama, been on the run 30 years. He came back to Cleveland to see my mama, and then he had to get up out of town. He's still on the run.
So it's just
good
Selena.
to see him. No, my brother stood up and hugged him. They missed him. That was a gangster moment. But to her,
to Selena,
think of the joyous things she has taught you and smile about it. And you still gonna shed tears about it. Everybody on this show, Shirley, Carla, that lost their mama, they will tell you Tommy lost his dad. That ain't going nowhere now.
Every day.
It's gonna be days, man. But as the time gets, it's only been a year. It's gonna get better for you. Just hang in there.
Yeah. Hopefully Selena can take something from that. She listened to you.
And here's one other thing. This is just a little gangster thing to keep with you. This is what keeps me. If anybody say anything about my mama, I slap all the flavor out their mouth on sight.
That's right.
On sight to this day. I don't care who
that's right.
I don't care who you are. Open your mouth if you want to. I'm going to give you some of this grief today.
All right. Coming up next.
Have a good day, Selena.
Thank you for your call, Selena, and our condolences, of course. Next, it is the nephew with the prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, he shut me down. Whew, we'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
The title, Shirley, is You Prayed for a Job.
Oh.
You prayed for a job. Cat dog, if you would, from the book of Job.
It's Job.
I know it. I know. Job, Job, Ruth. Don't nobody preach from Ruth no more.
Stop saying that.
Whatever. Let's go, Cat.
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Carolyn, please.
This is Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn. Listen, my name is Lawrence. I actually go to the same church you do. I saw you last Sunday where you stood up in the church, and I heard that you were talking about you were going through some bad times.
Oh,
Well, your job supposedly got rid of the department that you were in, and you were now seeking a new type of work. Am I right?
Yes,
or
that's right.
Just work, period, because you're looking for a new occupation, and I was there when you asked everybody to pray for you.
Yes.
Have you found anything yet?
I haven't. You know, I've been praying. We prayed again today. I asked for the church's prayers again today, and I know everything's gonna work out because he said you take one step, he gonna take two.
That's right.
So I'm prepping, and I know it's gonna happen. I know.
Well, listen, I think I may be able to be of some help to you. I actually own my own company, and I'm thinking that you could be the perfect person for a position that I have available. Now, what type of work were you doing in the past? Give me some of your job qualifications.
Oh, I'm executive secretary, administrative assistant, anything like that. Type 88 words a minute. They even take the old style shorthand. I can do it all. You just tell me what you need, and I can do it. Take care of your executives that come through the office, anything that's needed. Travel, expenses, that's what I do.
Okay.
And I'm good at it, too.
What type of hours are you used to working?
9 to 5. Sometimes I'll come in at 8. I don't have a problem with coming in at 8. I can come in even earlier if you need me to come in earlier.
Are you opposed to working at night?
No, I don't mind working at night. I mean, it just depends. Right now, beggars can't be choosy.
Right.
I ask, and it's being given to me.
Okay.
What kind of hours we looking at?
I have an offer for you that it would be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. You will only be working 3 days a week for me. Okay.
No, just to let you know, I was looking for something with a few more hours, a few more days. I need full time. I have a family.
Well,
I have bills to pay.
Right. I understand. But listen, I think the actual amount will suffice for that. Now, I'm going to offer you $750 per night for 3 nights a week. That's $2,250 for those 3 days for 1 week.
Wait a minute. You sure $750 a night.
$750 a night.
And I'm making around $2,000 or something.
You making a week, ma'am, and if you do the math on that adds up to about $9,000 for a month.
It sounds too good to be true, but now I put it all in his hands. I turned it over. That's what we're supposed to do. I did it, and you tell me I'll make $750 a night.
Okay.
But, I mean, what I'm going to be doing? Keeping the books, because I do the accounting, too.
Well, let me say this. Now, the reason why I say it's at night is because I own a nightclub, and you would be working at the nightclub for me, so you would put in about 4 or 5 hours every night. And for 3 nights a week, like I stated, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And of course, I'll pay you $750. Matter of fact, I'll actually pay you your first 2 weeks in advance.
And I need that.
I'm sure you've lost your balance. You need to get back on your feet and everything.
Yes, I do. Yes. Okay. So exactly what is it I'll be doing it, because I'm sure, like I said, I can do office work. I'm good. Like accounting, front door.
Right. Well, no, not necessarily. I don't need you to work the front door. I'm actually going to have you in the club working. Okay. So, I mean, how's your physical condition? Are you able to get around and you don't get tired quick, do you? Now, are you in good physical shape?
Yes, I'm in very good physical shape. I don't get tired quick at all. You need to do something like be over the bartenders or something and work the bar to make sure all the money's, nobody's stealing money from you or something like that?
No, you're not at the bar either. See, because what I'm going to do, now, have you ever done anything like, anything close to dance or anything like that? Have you done that in the past?
Yeah, I did a little ballet when I was younger. Drill squad, cheerleading, I do a little dancing, and, go out every once in a while, you do a little dancing here and there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with moving around.
Okay, well, that's good. Because, see, what I wanted you to do is I want you to do a little bit of dancing in the club.
You got something like ballroom dancing or something where you need me to teach you. I don't know how to do the ballroom dance, so I can't work with nobody on that stuff like that.
No, I'm not asking you to do any ballroom dancing or anything like that. What I need you to do is I want you to dance on the pole. See, on the pole. See, I have a strip club. I want you to dance on the pole.
Pole? What the hell do you mean when you dance on a pole?
Well, actually, I own the Silk Stocking, which is a strip club.
I'm not a silk stocking. What the hell you mean? You don't want me dancing on the pole? You know what? This is you must be out your mind. I ain't dancing on a pole for nobody. You can take that pole, Mr. Kelly, whatever your name is, you can strap that pole up your
What?
You must be out your mind.
Well, don't you want to make this money? I got $750 a night for you.
I don't need that kind of money. I'm telling you right now, you in that pole dance, you can take that pole and shove it up to you have no business calling me about no dancing on no pole. And I really got nothing from nobody at church.
I'm trying to get you a job, baby. They told me that you was in need of a job, so I'm just trying to...
I'm not in need of that kind of job. I'm not in need of no jobs. I'm taking off my drawers from nobody, butt window, or dance on no pole. What's wrong with you?
Okay, what if I bump it up to $1,000 a night?
No, I don't care if you bump it to $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. I ain't taking my drawers off for no body.
I want your on that pole.
You ain't gonna see my You know what? I want your in church. I'm really free. That's where you need to be calling me, talking about you got a job. This is right here.
When I see you at church next Sunday.
When you see me at church, I say, don't you come up to me and say nothing to me, because if I see you, I'm going to bust you in your face.
I'm going to come and ask you and Wendell, will you get your butt on the pole?
You know, and if you don't come down, Wendell, I'm going to whip your
Well, let me say this to you. Are you listening to me?
You know what? I don't want to listen to you. If I'm getting ready to hang up, you know, don't you call me no more.
Wait just a minute, Carolyn. I want to say this. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your cousin, Ravina.
Ravina? My cousin, Ravina? I'm going to give her I'm going to kick her. Ravina, you know, Ravina know better. Ravina know I need some money. You know Ravina is wrong for that. You tell Ravina when you talk to her, it's my I don't believe that girl.
You see, some people don't want a job. You ask for a job, but you don't want it. You see, I don't get it.
You're really kidding right now.
I don't get it. Man, call you with a decent job, man. Good paying job.
Decent?
Good paying job. You finna make money every night. All on the floor is gonna be money.
What?
Oh,
yeah.
Goodness. Play too much.
Some people just don't know a good thing when they call them.
Wow.
Man, call with a job. Now you don't want it. Man, come on.
Do you want the job or not,
feather
lady?
for a minute. Shake your tail feather for a minute and get this money. What?
That is just
stupid.
Wrong.
The nephew will be at Prairie View A&M this Saturday night, baby.
Purple and gold.
Saturday night. PVU.
You know.
Yes. And as I promised before, 2 tickets for Carla Jr. I know you're not going to be there.
No. You originally said 4 and I asked for 6. What am I doing with 2 tickets?
But you said you really needed 8.
Hey, hold up, Tommy. This her homecoming. Can't get her no 2 tickets.
Okay. Well, since Junior not going, you get them 2. So that's 4 right there. So we good.
She says she really needed 8.
What kind of cheap star is you?
Thank you, Steve. You would never.
It's a low budget star.
I asked Bill Bellamy if he got 2, and we'll see if we can use 2 of you. God. They not gonna. Ain't none of these 2 gonna be together now. Keep that in mind.
Oh, you want the people to sit separately from each other?
Coming up, it is my strawberry letter, and the subject is "He shut me down." We'll get into it right after this. Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule 1 or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for my strawberry letter, and if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he shut me down. Dear Stephen Shirley, my husband got a promotion at work and he's really feeling himself lately. He stays out late at night and has a lot of new friends that he said he met at networking events. We are almost 60 years old, so making new friends is not an option for me. I have a few associates, but I don't call them friends. I used to go to events with him, but the last time I was preparing to go to a gala, he said that I need to buy nicer dresses and consider getting a weave. He also said that I should dye my real hair because he can see my gray roots. I'm trying to figure out what this man got, when this man got fashionable or fly, because he was wearing suits that were old and too tight when I met him. I polished him up and got his hair cut so I could take him around my family back in the day. Now he acts brand new and doesn't talk business with me anymore. He talked about us going to Korea, but I can remember begging him to go to Florida on vacation with the kids for many years. I think he's trying to keep up with the Joneses and using all of his extra money to fit in. I'm not with it, so I've started rebelling, and I told him that he can go to Korea without me. We've been at odds for a while now, and I stopped having sex with him because he's on his high horse. This morning after church, he was talking to the Reverend and I went to speak. My husband put his hand in my face and shut me down in front of our pastor. Later, he told me that I should never interrupt 2 men when they're talking. Who does he think he is? Does he think he's better than me now, or is something else going on with him? I don't know, what the something else is you're thinking about. But yes, something like that. I mean, it looks like since he got his new job and he's meeting new people, making more money, he's a different person. But my colleague Steve Harvey once told me that money makes you more of who you really are. So he hasn't changed. He's just being his authentic self now. And he's, come up and he has a glow up and everything. And you, as his wife, he wants you to be the same way. I'm supposing, unless he's ashamed of you. I mean, how bad are these dresses and your hair and all of that? I think in his case, it's not a good thing because he is acting like he's ashamed of you. And that's what he means when he says get better clothes and get a weave. He's starting to talk kind of crazy to you. He shouldn't have put his hand in your face when you came to speak to the pastor. That was very rude. And of course, the grass always looks greener on the other side. It just does, especially when you start feeling yourself, and you said he is feeling himself. It sounds like, too, he's got some sort of late life crisis going on. Well, you just need to talk to him. You got to call him out on what you consider his bad behavior, how he's acting towards you now. You guys got to decide from there where this marriage is heading with Mr. Brand New, because this letter says he's tripping a bit since he got this promotion. Steve?
Well, for me, this letter's all over the place. There's so many. I got, especially in the middle of this letter, I just got one question that I want to know. You got a husband that done got this promotion at his job. Now he brand new now. Mm-hmm. He must be making some more money. He's staying out late at night, got some new friends. You ain't really got no friends. You got some associates. And used to go to events with him, but the last time you was getting ready to go to the gala, he said, I need to buy a nicer dress and consider getting a weave. Ooh. Okay, now something going on now. I don't know what dress you was fitting to put on. Right. And I don't know how your hair was looking. Right. But it done drew some attention. See, you probably trying to wear that dress, the one you wore down to the VFW Hall when y'all had that Christmas ball 4 years ago. Uh-huh. With the with the sequence on it.
Yeah.
But some of them had fell off in the back. That's the one you was probably trying to put on. Now, and consider getting a weave. Mm. He don't want to go with the natural no more. Mm-mm. So I think he got some issues that he got to deal with on his own. Yeah. He said, you need to dye your real hair because he can see my gray roots. Well, you can too.
And they're 60.
Yeah, your hair gonna have some gray in it at 60. I'm here to tell you that. Right. I'm trying to figure out when this man got fashionable or fly, because he used to wear tight suits. When I first met him, you polished him up, got him a haircut, so you could take him around your family back in the day. Mm. Now he brand new. Now, hit a part in the letter that threw me, and I really don't know where to help you with this. Mm-hmm. He talked about us going to Korea. Mm-hmm. But I could remember begging him to go to Florida on vacation with the kids for years. I think he's trying to keep up with the Joneses. Mm-hmm. I told him he can go to Korea without me. Well, let's stop for a minute. What? All y'all that's listening to me on this radio show, everybody on the show, when the last time you heard two black people talking about going to Korea? Where the hell he get Korea from? Who you know wanna go to Korea? You done skipped over the Maldives. Uh-huh. You done skipped over Thailand, Bangkok.
Rome.
You don't want to go to Korea. Man, you wait till I come back. I'm going to destroy him.
Hang on. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up, Steve, at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, he shut me down. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, he shut me down.
Listen, I know this lady has a problem. They've been married. She's 60 years old. Her husband got a new promotion, and all of a sudden he done changed. Mm-hmm. He done flipped, started dressing different, getting bougie, got some new friends he hanging out with. And now ain't nothing she doing good enough. They getting ready to go to the gala one night. He said, you ought to get another dress. Well, he probably right about the dress, because you're trying to wear that dress that you wore 3 years ago down to the VFW ball with the sequence on it, and the sequence to come off. But now he in your hair. He say he think you need a weave. Mm-hmm. Because your gray roots is showing. Okay, now who he been looking at with weave on? See, you got to ask yourself that question now. Why now all of a sudden he know about weaves? Okay, so now we going good. And then he act brand new. He don't talk business with you anymore. And then here was the stunner for me. He talked about us going to Korea. I can remember begging him to go to Florida on vacation with the kids for years. I think he's trying to keep up with the Joneses and using all this extra money to fit in. I'm not so with it that I started rebelling. I told him he can go to Korea without me. Let's park this letter right here.
That is really bothering you.
Who you know? Who do any of you know? Black people.
Yeah.
That didn't ever talked about going to Korea. For what? Fiji Islands? You know, Thailand? Over there with Russell? You know, you go Bangkok? You know, you go to Maldives? It's a whole, you go to Philippines, a whole lot of places you go. What black people is talking about going to Korea? And then you got to make sure you buy the right ticket. Because you got North Korea and you got South Korea. Okay, now you ain't up over there, fly to the wrong Korea. Okay. Okay, now you over there with that dude with that
Kim
bowl
Jong-un.
haircut.
Yeah, Kim Jong.
And them big suits that we used to wear on the Kings of Comedy. You over there with him. And now you can't get back.
Are you for real right now?
You over there in a militarization zone. They here with your camera out. They don't allow cameras over there. You took your black to the wrong Korea. So now you in Korea.
Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un. Him.
You up there with... And now listen to this here.
Kim Jong.
He in a bad mood that day. You know his daughter talking about taking over too, and you don't really know her. You don't know nobody's names. You over there calling people by the wrong names. You ain't got none of these titles. You over there calling him His Highness, the Shaker. You don't know what you doing. You got the titles wrong. Now you in a Korean prison. You don't speak Korean. You're over there. You don't know which to eat. You trying to figure out. I'm just telling you. You got to know what to eat. This just further goes to show you why these black people don't need to go to Korea. And you're right for fighting your husband about going to Korea. Don't go.
Yeah,
let him go. And he probably won't return. What? Because he going over there on the job with some white folks he done met. And they gonna handle him different in Korea. So anyway. You done stop having sex with him because he on his high horse. And this morning after church, he was talking to the pastor. You went up to speak. Your husband put your hand in your face and shut you down. Later on, he told you, you don't interrupt two men when they talking.
Ooh.
I don't know no woman I've been involved with that I can do that to.
None.
I just don't know. So, does he think he's better than me now, or is something else going on with him? Well, there's a couple of things going on. Yes, he does think he's better than you now. He think you need to upgrade your clothes because he's upgraded his. He already told you need to get a weave because you can see the gray roots in your hair. I think he does think he's a little bit better than you. And I think he's hanging around some people that he thinks is better than you.
Yeah.
So this is where I think you should get back at him. Agree to take the trip to Korea. And then don't go.
What is that going to prove?
Well, then when he pack his bag, put some cannabis oil in his luggage and some hemp oil. And when they run his bag through the detector in Korea, he won't be coming back.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and on Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today.
And on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley, we are going to be giving away 2 tickets, free trips to Korea.
Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour. We'll have Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
This TIP, man, Hustle Gang here, Honcho the King Good.
What's going on? This is your boy Kevin Hart, a.k.a. K Hart, a.k.a. Long Face Little Knees. And right now you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit VaxAssist.com. That's VaxAssist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
NBA is back.
Let me get this straight from y'all right now, y'all Houston boys, because y'all are filled with hope at the beginning of every season.
Yeah.
NBA championships, Houston Rockets. Y'all got Kevin Durant.
Yeah, we already lost a game already.
Don't worry about that. That's just one. You got 86 games to go.
Yeah, but I feel like this could be our season, Uncle. See,
there you go. That's what I want to hear.
It's this the one right here. This is it. We got it.
Yes. Okay.
We got Amen Thompson. We got Seguin. We got some players. We got some guys.
Yes.
With catch.
Going all the way.
All the way.
Tommy
My man, that's all I need to hear. Thank you.
Because I can't see how we can't.
Sure.
How we can't go.
Me either, dog.
I'm just tired of being over here just hoping.
I tried to tell you.
Did you see us on Monday Night Football?
Yeah,
we stunk up the place Monday Night Football.
We couldn't.
We switch sports. Wait, you on from basketball, now you on
Wait a
football.
minute. That's because that's how their life is over there in Houston. They all over the place.
We're not even doing nothing with the Texans. I don't believe in the Texans at all no more. That's it.
No. Oh, no. You're not finna get off this bandwagon so easy, Mr. We going to the Super Bowl. When you was 2 and 3.
We're 2 and 4 now. Did you see us Monday night? Man.
I saw it.
I didn't know who that was playing.
Slipping.
But you can't be a fair weather fan.
We're not going to worry about this. But, Cleveland ain't doing nothing either, so don't worry about this. It ain't like...
But I know that.
That's the thing.
I told y'all at the beginning of the year, all this shock y'all having over 2 and 4.
So who you think right now, Unc, has the best shot of winning the Super Bowl right now in the NFL? Who you think right now?
In the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Right now, I like the Bills' chances. Kansas City done woke up. And I'm just telling you, if the Ravens can get Lamar back,
I don't see it. I think
anytime soon. You can't see what?
What you got from the NFC?
Who keep losing?
Baltimore.
I said if the Ravens can get Lamar back.
But I don't think he's back for another four games at least.
Oh, okay. Well, they ain't gonna make it then.
Wow.
Yeah, they can't lose 4 more.
I can't.
I couldn't see the Texans at the beginning of the season, but you was talking Super Bowl. I'm not gonna let you forget it.
We're
don't care.
We're not going.
Oh, you care.
I don't care.
Oh, now you don't care.
All right, Junior.
Okay.
Shirley, don't do this.
Thank you. Coming up in the top of
this
the
ain't
hour.
Shirley's fault. This you and Tommy's fault. Y'all was talking all this trash at the beginning of the year. Y'all.
A man needs some advice. He says she isn't attracted to me anymore. He wants to know what to do about it. We'll talk about it right after this.
We did our part. They just didn't do their part.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, this is from EJ on Steve Harvey FM. He says, my girlfriend and I have been together for almost 6 years, and she recently told me something that really hit me hard. We were talking about how we felt distant lately, and she casually says, quote, I love you, but I'm not attracted to you like I used to be. She says, I'm her best friend, and she doesn't want to lose me, but since that conversation, everything feels weird between us. Even just giving her a hug feels empty now. We started going to therapy together to try to figure out if we can make it work, and I'm trying to stay positive about it, but honestly, this really hurts. I don't know if I should keep trying to fix things, or is it over?
With your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm going to therapy with my girlfriend
of almost 6 years.
Yeah, almost 6
years. Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah, they've been boyfriend
16 years. I'm going to therapy with my girlfriend. Yeah. I don't think so. If we can't be boyfriend and girlfriend, how we gonna be man and wife?
Hello.
You need therapy to be a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Something wrong with this relationship. Y'all trying to put a square peg in a circle, and that's not how it works. Hey, dog, if you're not attracted to me, that's cool. I'm gonna get another girlfriend. And let her get another boyfriend that she is attracted to. You're not finna tell me you're not attracted. See, I've been scarred like that before.
Yeah, I was going to say, what happened?
And I'm not going.
Tell the story. Tell the story. What happened to you? Was it a net
I asked, and
it's triggering.
Yeah, it was the net bibs.
To the junior prom.
Junior prom.
And she said no. I was in ninth grade.
She's still scarred.
And I was in ninth, and she said no. And I just decided to ask her why.
Yeah, you wanted
and
to know.
I just wanted to know why.
If you could do something to change.
And she said, because I don't like your facial features.
That's when it all happened.
Now I'll be. You talking about? You know, this is 1971. 72. I had no money for plastic surgery.
You couldn't fix it. You couldn't fix it.
I had never heard. They hadn't even advanced plastic surgery like this no more. You couldn't get no. All you could get was a facelift back then. You could just get your whole face pulled back behind your ears. They'd have your ears on the back of your head somewhere. That's all I had. And she told me, I don't like your facial features.
Ooh.
But y'all, guess what I had to do? I had to move on.
Yeah.
And now you have to move. She's not attracted to you.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, she used to be. Did he just get big? Maybe he didn't go to the gym.
No, man, just go look in the mirror, dog. Go look in the mirror. It's like.
But she did say, unlike Annette Bibbs, she did say, "I love you." She did say that.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
It ain't the same type of love.
Yeah, if it ain't. It don't matter.
Yeah, at that point you've already been crushed.
Look,
the damage is done.
If our co-host Tommy
what do you got
would just go in the bathroom mirror and look close, and just really look close and analyze and walk away and say the truth.
But Tommy, no one's ever said that to you, right?
Sir. I'm not finna be ugly just because.
Somebody has said it to him.
No one's ever said that to him. He's never said that.
Okay, it ain't what people say, it's what people do. Ask him when the last time he walked in the room and a bunch of women said, God, dog, he fine.
When we was in Chicago,
never.
what the lady said in Chicago. When we was in Chicago.
Yeah, she
what
did.
Lady?
Yeah, she did. One of our loyal listeners, a woman came up to Tommy and said, wow. She was like, you are fine. I don't care what Steve Harvey says.
What? Excuse
She did.
She was at a breast cancer walk. This could have been.
All right, guys. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The Louvre Museum in Paris reopened just 3 days after the $100 million worth of jewels were stolen from the museum. This is... Yeah, $100 million worth of jewels were stolen. They stole it from the museum in daylight. This was a daylight robbery. Visitors were let back in this morning, though one part of the museum remains closed as authorities continue to search for evidence. Police say the heist happened early Sunday morning, and the thieves made off with a jeweled crown and a diamond-studded necklace once owned by Napoleon's wife. France's interior minister says 100 investigators have been 100 investigators. Yes, Steve.
I'm just going to say this right here.
Here we go. What?
I'm going to just go out on the limb on this one right here.
Oh,
That
really?
The people they are looking for are white. I'm just going to put that out there.
I'm inclined to agree with you on that one.
All people of color off the list of people you look for.
Robin in the daylight? Yes.
Yeah.
We don't do that in the daytime.
Yeah. They've got 100 investigators on this case, too.
Robin is a nighttime activity. We know that.
Who do you sell this to?
They said it may have been for a collector.
This sounds like a movie.
It does.
Yeah. I'm going to just tell you right now. All these people going to jail.
Yeah. All right. The police say they have full confidence that they will find the perpetrators.
I do too.
Coming up next, we'll play a round of Would You Rather 33 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. It's time now for a round of Would You Rather, guys. Would you rather give up your favorite food, or would you rather give up sex for the next year? So, Steve, for you, that would be pizza or ice cream, right? You give those up,
pizza
or you
and
give
ice cream for a year, or sex for a year?
or sex for a year. Which one?
Oh, I just eat some fried chicken. I'll be fine.
But you're not giving up sex, okay? Junior?
Yeah,
Your favorite
I don't
food?
need no steak. Sandwiches work. I just be on some sandwiches. Roast beef.
I like Chinese food. I like Mexican
Everything.
food.
Yeah.
I like Italian food.
All your
Yeah,
favorites.
whole lot of
You can't eat them for a year, though.
No, it's all good.
Can't know about that.
Okay. All right. Tommy?
Catfish still around.
Tommy, could you give up your beloved caviar?
For a year? Carla, we ain't doing it like that at the house. I'm just saying. It feel like a year sometimes. I'll give up the food.
Okay. All right. Would you rather stay at the age you physically are now forever, or financially the way you are? Which one?
What now?
Would you rather stay at the age physically you are forever? Okay, you got it? Stay at this age physically forever, or financially where you are forever?
That's the same age.
It's about your look. Physically,
Yeah.
how you look now. Would you
wanna
rather
stay-
look like
you wanna-
that forever, or would you
Forever.
rather just keep the money that you're making
Right.
forever?
You want to stay how you look physically
keep
right
this
now,
money.
or financially?
I want to keep this money.
So you can age. You're okay with that. You want to keep
I want to keep this money.
I haven't made all the money. Yeah, sure. I haven't made all the money I want to make. I haven't made it yet. I'm going to have to make some more money.
Okay. So you want to stay.
I can age. That's fine.
Okay. All right.
I don't look my age now.
No, you do not. Steve?
No, I'd rather stay the way I look right now.
Okay, because you got the money, so that was.
Well, I'm gonna go make some more money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather have a lifetime supply of Reese's, or would you rather have a lifetime supply of candy corn? Your favorite, Steve.
Oh, Reese's.
None of that.
I'd rather have
Reese's peanut butter cups.
Listen to the rich boy right here. He killed me. I'm not eating none of that. I
never did like that corn.
Supply of caviar.
I never did like that corn.
I love the
candy corn.
It's too sweet
never
now,
liked that
but
corn.
yeah.
Reese's.
Yeah, if I eat a handful of candy corn now, it'll make me go to sleep.
Yeah, it's too sweet now.
It's a lot of sugar, right?
Uh-huh. All right. We got to go anyway. Thank you, guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, we'll have our last break of the day and close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Have you thought about buying life insurance to protect yourself and your family? Globe Life Insurance is easy to understand and easy to buy with coverage amounts up to $100,000. The application process is quick. There is no medical exam, just a simple application. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. Again, that's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day on this Thursday. It's been a fun day, and we want to say thank you, as we always do, to our audience for listening every single day, loyally for 20 years.
Loyalty.
Yes. We appreciate that. All right, Steve, so earlier we had a phone call from a federal worker who was very much affected by the government shutdown. You know, this is like the
Still
second
going on.
Yeah, the second longest government shutdown in the history of our country.
Right.
So here's what she had to say. Take a listen. What they had to say.
Good morning. I was just listening to your morning show this morning, and you all were talking about the government shutdown. And as a federal worker, I'm actually a federal teacher, and we are not getting paid, but we still have to show up to work. To supplement that income, what some of our friends and myself have been doing, we have been doing DoorDash and Lyft. But we're still coming to work every day with smiles on our face. But late at night, and when we get off, we're doing DoorDash and we're doing Lyft and things like that. So it's really, really sad that we have to come to this.
Yeah, I mean, I feel for you. I really, really do. I can only sympathize with you because I'm not in that position that you're in. Because I don't have a job where you're going to not pay me and I'm still coming. I don't have that type of position. Yeah. The moment Family Feud or this radio show or anybody else for that matter tells me, Steve, we don't have your money. Immediately after you say that, you don't have me. So I can't even really wrap my mind around that, how unfair this is to these federal workers, how unfair it is that this government is shut down. The part that I don't like about any of this, it's all politically based.
Yeah, they're blaming
It's not, none of this is for the good of the people. Because if you listen to the Republicans, the Democrats shut the government down. Because they needed at least 12 of the Democrats to agree to keep it open, and they didn't. So they're blaming the Democrats. The Democrats are blaming the Republicans because they're saying in this bill and the way they want to craft this thing is that it's going to hurt a lot of people's health care if they allow this to go down the way it's going down. And they're saying, let's negotiate. Well, the Republicans are saying, open the government and let's negotiate. Well, all your negotiating power is gone at that point. You do know that. You do know that. You can't. So either way you look at this, it's the Democrats' fault and it's the Republicans' fault. But guess who pays for this? The people. The House and the Senate, they still getting their check. And why? And Mike Johnson has sent everybody home.
The speaker, yeah.
During the shutdown. They should be at work trying to resolve this thing.
Yeah.
But you all, listen to me. This is a very, very different political climate we're in.
Yeah.
We're in a political climate where rules don't matter anymore. Normality is gone out the window. Judges' orders are disrespected. Nothing is the same anymore. Nothing is the same. We're living in a time now where we have a president that has supreme rule and command. And we have to grapple with that.
Like a king.
And I mean, and it's going down whether you like it or not. And they can shape this any way they want to. They can say this is not what we're doing, but this is exactly what we're doing. And this is exactly what's happening. And for anybody to be okay with this, and the thing that I'm afraid of most is it has redefined the way politics will be played in this country from now on. Because Donald Trump has laid down a blueprint that has worked. And if you don't think the next one coming along is going to follow that exact same blueprint, you are sadly mistaken. It's because politics is just replication. They look before and see what worked that got them where they are, and that's what they're going to do. The Republican Party is forever changed. Forever changed. And the Democratic Party has changed also. And if the Democrats don't become the same gangsters that the Republicans are, they're going to get gangstered right out of business.
Yeah.
Because Democrats cannot show weakness. The only two people, I see 4 really. These are the 4 people that I think have a chance in the Democratic Party. Jasmine Crockett.
The junior college.
Hakeem Jeffries. Moreland out of Baltimore, out of Maryland. Moreland.
Oh, yeah, the governor.
And Gavin Newsom.
Out of California.
Cali. Them the only 4 that I see that have the guts to stand up.
To try.
Now, is any of it working? I don't know how it is. Gavin Newsom seems to be the one closest to making the most noise with it. But he gonna need a running mate. And one of them brothers would be it.
Yeah, Westmore. Not Westmore. Out of Maryland.
Yeah, I like Wes. I like Wes a lot. And I like Hakeem Jeffries when he speaks tough. But we need somebody tough, man. And because you ain't going to beat Trump. Because Trump is going to run again in 2028. I don't know how. But don't you know they're preparing to do
the rules. Yeah.
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 There's nothing you can do about it. Hey, y'all. But either way, guess what? I'm going to have a great life because I serve a great God.
Amen.
And ain't nobody in charge of me but him. So now I invite y'all to do the same. Have a great day today, y'all. Talk to God. He would absolutely love to hear from you today. Y'all stay in peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.